It's been a couple months. I think the last month I've been kind of just shut in, writing. A lot of it needed some serious TLC and some arrangement, and I've been doing that for the last month. Just a couple days ago, I finished, and it's been great. I mean, I'm exhausted, but it's such rewarding work, you know. I hope we'll get placed on whether it's a trailer or a documentary or a movie or a show. I won this contest that I entered, and I submitted 2 tracks. Both tracks I wrote during quarantine, and I won. When I got the email, I couldn't believe it. One of the prizes for winning is doing a one-on-one with an industry professional. At the end, I got offered to pretty much get hired to do this album. They've really worked with me, and I'm really excited, really excited. I just get in my car and I drive and listen to the track and figure out what needs to be changed or what I don't like or what arrangement is just nah. I'll just listen to it over and over and over and over, take mental notes, and come back to the studio and adjust, bounce back in the car and do it all over again. I do one track at a time because I'm in that headspace on the track, and sometimes I'll just listen to other music and it'll inspire me as a musical template and just go see what I can do, my version of this. Or sometimes I'll watch a show and I'll just get super inspired. I literally will write for the scene. That's how I approached 2020 when I was starting out composing, and it was during quarantine. I decided, you know what? You can either sink or swim, right? The whole world is in the midst of a pandemic, and I just decided that I wanted to just really pursue this and just writing as if I was the composer of the show. I wrote music for a scene. The first piece was a contest with Westworld through Spitfire. That was a blast. I've never written to picture anything music up until that point, and I was 2 weeks into it, trying to figure out Logic. I still, to this day, will listen to that score and just, I can't believe I pulled that off. Hardly knowing anything about Logic and how to use sound libraries. It was a great challenge, and it was good to have a deadline to actually feel that and to go, yeah, this is probably how it feels. I was a singer-songwriter before this, and I did a lot of that. Sang on stages and toured internationally and here in the US. It was good, and it was a chapter in my life, and I guess I've always wanted to be a part of the creative process and storytelling. That always fascinated me. All the people that have to get together to create, you know, a movie or a show or a doc or a short, even a trailer. How can you compel someone to want to watch a movie? That always just interested me into wanting to really learn how to do it. I was taken to my first symphony ever. Played scores that I absolutely love, Lord of the Rings, Pirates. They did a Star Wars one. And I just was like, I really love this stuff. Like, I love this kind of music. And this is stuff that I listen to every day, is just scores from shows and TV and movies. And so I just decided after that, I was just like, yeah, maybe it's time for me to kind of figure this out. And dusted off some of the stuff, some of my gear from storage. First really hurdle was trying to figure out how to work Logic and then figure out how do you even go about creating music for a scene or a movie. So I did a lot of YouTube searches, and I purchased the Hans Zimmer master's class and started taking that. And I was just like, I need to do this. And for me, my contest was more of a test, can I do this? Is this something I want to do? Is this something I want to commit to pursuing for the rest of my life? And I quickly found out that it excited me more to write a score for a scene than to sing in front of thousands of people. I know that sounds crazy, but yeah. I'm a nature girl, so I do a lot of road trips, hikes, I camp. I enjoy being outside. It's kind of is the thing that's never really let me down in my life. And you gotta respect it and cherish it and take in the beauty and not take it for granted and love the area that you're in and honor it. If I'm stuck, I usually just, hey, take a break, take a drive and see the sun and the sky, and you can take your time, you can pull over and smell the air, the wind going through the leaves of the trees. So I love going up to the mountains, go see the sunset, step outside at night and watch the stars, actually take in the sky, feel the wind. It's everything for me to experience that and feel so much inspiration.
My name is Issa, and I'm a composer.